Mannie Limbok is a man whose flair has catapulted him out of Africa onto the international stage. First as the pivot who helped the Stormers to win the United Rugby Championship, and now as the man of the match winning fly-half who steered us to victory over Scotland at this year's World Cup. So we return to just a season ago when a Springbok call-up was still a dream.
My name is Mannie Limbok and I'm a professional rugby player, and I'm playing for the Stormers. As a child growing up playing in the streets of Imansdorp, I always wanted to be a professional rugby player, and obviously after that my biggest goal is to play for the Boks actually, and since then I dreamed to be a Springbok. To be honest, I don't think moms out there, parents out there think rugby is a safe sport, but it is a safe sport. It's lekker to play, and that's the beauty of rugby is the fact that it helps you to create new friendships and take you around the world to places where you never thought you were ever going to be.
Especially when his early career progressed slowly, but Mannie was playing the long game.
At school, I played it for fun because you love it, and because of that, I fall in love with the game, and I told my parents or my mom I want to play rugby. When I finish school, that's what I want to do. I don't want to go sit in the office or do other work. I just loving rugby and loving playing rugby.
Defending their URC title in last year's semi-final, the Stormers were tied until Mr. Limbok slotted a drop goal.
It was an amazing feeling, personally for me, because obviously early in my career I have some ups and downs. Taking that drop goal in the final, helping the team stretch the lead and put ourselves even more in favor to win the game was an amazing feeling. And that's all I wanted to do all my life. And for me, coming here to the Stormers, that was my goal, to make an impact. It brings happiness to me, and just so that I reach that goal that I set for me when I chose to come here.
From his late grand Liana Limbok to his mother, also Liana, and now girlfriend Verna Lee Aries, the champ has always had support.
We met in school, in high school. So I was in Otaniqua High School, and then he came in grade 11. We were in the same business class, and that's where we met. He was very shy and quiet, so I'm very bubbly, so I was the first one talking to him. So yeah.
She caught my eye from the word go. To be honest, I just wanted to be close to her. That's why I
got close actually.
Yeah, I got close to her.
But I told him to come sit behind me.
Verna Lee has just seen her man make an outrageous no-look kick to create a match-winning try against the Scots. But on wheels, he's still taking baby steps.
I think we have a lot in common. Like sport, for instance, is the biggest thing, I think. I did athletics. He also did athletics in school, and I also played netball. I did a bit of dancing. So we both are very calm. We don't like a lot of too much people, anything like that. So I feel like that's also something we have in common.
We love to go watch movies, like go eat out. Yeah, she likes to eat.
I love eating.
So we go eat out like
most of the time.
Most of the time.
Being a girlfriend of a Stormers rugby player, it's quite normal to me since I love my normal life. But obviously they are in the limelight, so you have to get used to a lot of stuff, especially the media. So it's very stressful and all that. It has its perks, but I feel like it's more stressful. So, but the normal life, it's better to me, but I am.
And I'm also normal for her. So
we like being normal, so yeah. Yo, that was so much fun. I don't know about Mannie, but he looked really funny.
Yeah, but it was so. I was scared. Really. I was really scared.
But I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a nice experience. Obviously, you have to do it often to get better. I would definitely choose rugby boots. Eh? Definitely, that's my comfort zone.
Please keep it by the rugby boots.
Mannie's earned the love of his supporters, so Tinashe Kadungure was honored to be his skipper.
For the guests, I would say like all of the best. Fortunately for today, the sky is blue, no sailing for us today. We'll be using motors. She's a catamaran, sailing catamaran basically. So motoring all the way up to Bentley Bay. Dolphins, it's a 50-50 situation. Seals, plenty. Penguins, Western Cape, home of penguins. So yeah.
I've never been on a sunset cruise before, but I've been on a normal cruise, but not sunset. It's actually amazing.
Yeah, it's very special because obviously with my busy schedule playing rugby, a guy like me needs experiences like this just to calm the mind down. Just took my mind away from rugby and spend some time with Mannie. It's always special and it's beautiful scenes, beautiful views. It's just beautiful.
I feel like he was more romantic on the first few dates. Yeah, so he invited me to like a strawberry farm. We were still young though, and we had to do a maze. So then you go through stuff like by the strawberry farm and they tell you on cards what to do. But now it's like we plan it together. I like eating, so he knows that's the path of my heart. Yeah. So you can just take me to a restaurant, then we'll be fine.
More than fine. Mannie recently proposed and Vernally accepted, so the man is a romantic after all.
I'm very proud of him. He's a real hard worker on and off the field, and even when he gets time off and he comes visits me, there's always training in his head. It's rugby all over. Really, he loves the game, he loves evolving in the game, and he's a real hard worker.
And as we now know, the work paid off big time, making what he said on this cruise back then so special.
I told myself I always wanted to become a Springbok one day, and that dream is still alive. The Springboks inspire me because since a little boy, when I started playing rugby, I fell in love with the game, and that's all I wanted to do, to play for the Springboks. For me, to put that jersey on one day is going to mean the world for me because it's such great history. I just feel like I also want to be part of that legacy, and just to put a jersey over my head is going to mean the world to me.
It's what our new fly half has done since making that jersey his own, that's uniting a nation as Utata Madiba knew it could.
Yeah, Madiba is an icon. What he does to our country is just amazing. He was the first person that stand by the thing that sport can bring South Africans together, and that's special. And for me, it's awesome to be a South African because such a lovely country, such a beautiful country. So it's nice to be a South African. It's nice to stay in this country.
After our epic showing against the Scots, catch the Springboks as they continue to defend their World Cup title live on SABC2 and SABC+. And to Mannie, we've got your back, Meneer. Now steer that ship home.